morning. Hello, hello, hello. It is Kitty, your declutter specialist, and proud to be so. Good Monday to you. Whether it's afternoon, I think right at the beginning there, I wasn't sure whether to say morning, evening, afternoon. Yeah, it is Monday. And do you notice that sometimes it might take a little bit extra, hello Sarah, that it takes a little bit of time to kind of get back into the swing of things on a Monday, especially if you're doing something like this where you normally say the same thing and you're just trying to, yeah, okay, there's morning where Sarah is. It is afternoon where I am in picturesque Atlantic, Canada, where it is a cloudy day. But, you know, it was sunny. The weather here is very, very strange, but it used to be strange out west too, so there you go. Oh dear, I have so much on my mind. It's insane and it's all good. Yeah, I actually took a little bit of time to myself this weekend and it was wonderful. Is all my housework done? You know, it isn't, but that's okay. I got a project done that I wanted to do. Hello, Pam! That I've been trying to do for 3 weeks, and I just decided, no, you know what? The housework will get done eventually. I want to do this for me. So your takeaway for today, other than what we're going to talk about, is your personal takeaway is, you know, sometimes you just have to play hooky from life. Put in the comments below if you agree that sometimes you just have to play hooky and go, I need this for my sanity, whatever it is, whether it's a small creative project or a manicure or, gentlemen, a nice hot shave, whatever it is, sometimes you just need to do that. Oh yeah, somebody's liking that. Yeah, thank you. All right, so who is this person? That would be Kitty, again, your declutter specialist with Declutter the Brain, and entrepreneurs and startups hire me to help them to clear their clutter and overwhelm in 90 days so that they can focus on making money in their business and so they can create an amazing life for themselves and their families. Now, I do believe that, physical clutter and lack of focus and concentration are very, very closely entwined, and that's why I've developed a step-by-step system that can help, that has helped me and my clients clear years of clutter without getting, hello Michael, completely overwhelmed by the process. Now, does that sound good? Do you want to take immediate action on your clutter today? You just hold that thought and we'll give you the next step to take later on in this video, which is, oh yes, don't let me forget, thank you, Declutter the Brain Facebook group. It is a small group of, and we want to keep it small. We don't want, you know, thousands of people. No, I know I should be wanting that, but you know what? I think that all of my groups are small. Everything is small. Why? Not because I don't think big. No. I think big by thinking small. I suppose, if that makes sense, is I believe that I need personal attention, and my clients certainly say that they have benefited from the personal attention here at Declutter the Brain, and that is why Declutter the Brain Facebook group is a small band of like-minded people who just want to clear their clutter and the mental baggage that can go along with it, so we can be that super achiever that we were meant to be, and we're getting better every day. So come join us. The link is down below. Yeah, that'll be the bit.ly link that you want to look at. All right, so this week is the inspiration courtesy of one of our Declutter the Brain Facebook group members, and her name is Diane, and Diane asks, as soon as she joined, I said, you know, do you have any ideas, anything that you would like us to tackle as far as content goes? And she said, oh, yeah. I thought, oh, okay, we got something happening here. What about decluttering small spaces when you got next to no storage space, and worse yet, no room to spread everything out so that you can do all of this. Now, I live in a large apartment with minimal storage space. But I got lots of room to spread things out, but I've made it, I don't want to go to all that work. Frankly, I'm lazy. I don't want to spread things out all over the place. More work to clean up, no? So then I thought, okay, well, how do I answer Diane's question? And I thought, and I thought, and I pondered, and I thought, and what did I do? I thought, yep, that's right. And I remembered a client that we used to have. Well, we still do have. She's moved, so she's not as active right now. And what she did when we first started, she ended up moving cross country, which helped a lot as far as her decluttering went. But when we first got together over a year ago, she was concerned because she was living in one room that she shared a house with roommates, and so she kept to herself, kind of thing. And so she basically stayed in the one room. No, she didn't just lock herself in there. I mean, she was sociable, but she just, she liked to do her own thing in her room. But it was getting a little cramped, shall we say. Yeah. And finally, when we got together, she was at the point of, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. And I said, okay, well, why? And that's going to be the topic for today, is why. And she said, I can't find anything. I don't know what's in here. And I'm just tired of feeling not so good about myself because I can't find things. I just don't feel good when I come in here. Now, this happened to be in her bedroom, which, as anyone who knows me will tell you, that's the last thing you see when you go to bed. First thing you see in the morning is your waking surroundings. And that is so, so, so important to set the tone for your day, isn't it? And to set the tone for your sleep. Okay, don't kid yourself. This stuff is in your subconscious. Yes, it is. So we got to work. And we're going to be sharing her story this week. I tell you what, you can. It's different. It's a lot easier to answer questions when you can relate them to a person. Wouldn't you agree? It just makes more sense. I mean, you can have theory until the cows come home and go back out again the next morning, but nothing beats actual hands-on practice. So we're going to be looking at her story. All right. So what we had to do, because decluttering any space is a lot of work. And I'm sure everyone would agree with me here. Put in the comments below if you agree. Decluttering is a lot of work, and that's whether you're watching live or on replay. And it's overwhelming. All right. Now, the thing with decluttering a small space is, as Diane found out, or is finding out, well, you can't see. Now, if you happen to have some of the traits of ADHD, I tell you what, we need to see everything. So that makes it all the more so. But we're not talking about ADHD this week. We're talking about a very practical experience of how to do this. All right, so you've got your why. All right, her why was, I just don't want to live like this anymore. All right, are you planning to stay here for a while? Yes, she was. She had no intention of moving. All right, so her why was she wanted to feel good about her surroundings and feel good about herself. All right, good enough. That works for me, as long as you've got a strong why, because, by the way, I won't take you as a client if you don't have a strong why. Because we're wasting my time and your money. Next thing you need to do is make a plan. And what do I mean by that? I don't mean an actual, writing it down plan. You get to that later. But a vision, all right? A vision of how you would like it to look. Now, many people, myself included, myself in particular, have a difficult time visualizing what we can't see. You know, in coaching programs, they ask us to, envision your life 5 years from now. What? I can't envision my life 5 minutes from now. Well, I can, but 5 hours from now? Yeah. So, it can be difficult, but if you can even imagine, start small, which you know I always ask you to do. Start small. And even envision a clear floor, and you could, this person could say, "Oh my God, I haven't even seen my floor in a year." Okay. Well, with the floor, it's not so difficult. So make kind of a mental vision of how you want it to look. Say, for example, Michael has made a mental vision of how he wants his garage to look. At the end of it, Sarah, same deal with her any projects that she has taken. Pam, same deal. And everybody has made kind of a vision of what they want it to look like and how they want to use it. All right, now we get to the practical meat and potatoes, which is a little easier to understand. It's a little more concrete. All right, and we need that concrete. So just make a plan, make a vision, and have a strong why with it. That doesn't seem like it would be very helpful advice, but trust me, it is the ABCs, excuse me, it is the basics of everything. You need to start with a basic vision, all right? Otherwise, you're wasting your time if you're decluttering for decluttering's sake. Oh, well, I should, okay? So just have a strong why and a vision, all right? So, if you enjoy this video, the first of the week is always the most difficult to do because I'm explaining a concept, and I'm not great with concepts. I'm great with actual meat and potatoes, but that's okay. We get lots of that this week. So if you have enjoyed this video, share. Just hit that little share button. You don't know whose life you're going to make an impact on. That's how Diane found us. Was the video came? I believe the video or anybody else came across her feed. She went, what's this? And there we go. So share this video. You don't know whose life you're going to make a huge impact on. We do, this is shown on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, but my favorite is YouTube. Why? Because I don't like scrolling. No, I don't. I don't like it one little bit. It hurts my eyes. If you're curious about other videos, don't scroll through Facebook or any of the others. You can, but if you want fast, friendly service, go to YouTube. And everything is cataloged. They're dated, numbered, subject, so you can find what you're looking for immediately. Now, remember I told you about my simple step-by-step system to help you clear years of clutter with a minimum of overwhelm? I'll tell you what, my clients, that's why my clients have come to me about overwhelm, about hating to go home, about just dreading life in their place. Maybe they're getting nagged or ragged on or something like that. They can't invite the landlord over to make repairs. If this sounds a little bit too familiar, maybe you just want to feel at peace in your surroundings. Hey, that's not such a bad thing. Tell you what, let's jump on a Conquer Your Clutter call. It's about half an hour or so. And I'll listen to see what clutter could be costing you in your health, your relationships, and your wallet. And we'll create a plan for you to take immediate action. And when you've decided to eliminate your clutter, go to and jump on a call with me. Go to www.declutterthebrain.com and book that call. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Take it away, Jack. Bye for now.